If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another banger when I upload it. So we got home from the store. And she's knocked out. I'm gonna put her down. It's a beautiful morning. Hey there, Sass Squad, it's your girl Sassy, and I'm back with another video. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down in the section below and let your girl know that you're part of the Sass Squad. If you're one of my existing subscribers, to all of my existing subscribers, I'm showing you love just as you're showing your girl love. This time we're going to be doing it slightly different. As always, you guys are used to the scenery in the back. We're in my kitchen. So, as you could tell by the title of the video down in the description, we're going to be doing a grocery haul. I'm going to show you tips and what basically I do on a normal basis, on a weekly basis, sorry, for the kids, what I prepare for them, what I buy to prepare for them. Yeah, let's jump right into this video. So the first thing I got was some good old sandwich. You know, I got the whole wheat one because I'm trying to cut off on the white bread, not too much of it because the stomach is starting to get a little bulgy over again. So I'm gonna start to, you know, go back with some whole wheat. And I usually buy bread every 2 or 3 days. I usually buy like 2 of these and then I store it in the freezer, so whenever, you know, I need it, I could always pop it up in the toaster. There are days that I'm working, I really don't have time to prepare a full meal, so I usually have these in handy. I make a quick sandwich for the kids when they get off home from school. I usually make a tuna sandwich, a cheese sandwich, and that would just, you know, replace the meal. It was the weekend, so I went ahead and got me some watermelon. I had some fresh fruits, some passion fruits and golden apple. Some of them are starting to get ripe because I had quite a few there. So I'm gonna wash these off later and make some juice out of these for the kids. I usually get some fresh fruits, I blend it up and I store it in the freezer. If I don't blend all of it, I usually cut it up, put it up in a Ziploc bag, and I usually store it up where I could make smoothies for the kids, I could make juice for the kids, I could just blend it up, and you know, it's very refreshing in place of all of the sodas and the box juice and all of what have you. For the baby, I did go ahead and get her some yogurt. This one is especially for the baby. It says 6 months plus. So I got her the banana flavor. Usually I give her that when she wakes up in the morning after she takes her bottle and she plays off for a beat before I give her a shower. I would normally give her a yogurt and then have her take a shower, and then after that she would normally go take a nap. You guys, you might be hearing a little noise in the back. It's because, like I said, I'm in the kitchen. I'm right next to my house is right next to the roadside, so when the vehicles pass you could probably hear. And yes, we do have a fowl down there because my BF is building up a little farmhouse and he bought some fowl, so bear with me and excuse the noise. I got back to what I was saying. I got a pineapple. I'm gonna cut it in half. I'm gonna use half to store up with the fruits that I have in the bowl, and then the other half I'm gonna probably just keep it in the fridge and slice it up in pieces so the kids could have it as an after snack when they get home from school. This is one of my must-haves on my shopping list. Like every week I normally get myself some fresh eggs because I use it all the time. I use it to make bread, I use it to fry for the kids, I would sometimes boil it up for the baby to eat up, I would squash it up and have her eat it. Yeah, it comes in very handy, so I always use eggs around the place. I always gotta have eggs at home. Like, can't do without this. I did get me some bell peppers, one out of every color. I use these normally to put in my tacos, or I would stew my meat with them, or if I'm just making a rice salad, I would chop it up really tiny and put it in there, so the kids don't usually see the big chunks, because when they see the big chunks they don't usually eat them. So what I do is chop it up very fine and stew it up with my meat, or I would put it in my rice, season up my rice, and the kids would enjoy it. Gotta have you some good old milk. I don't use full milk. Did I say that right? I don't use full cream milk. What I use is the 1 point, I'm not sure if you could see it. Where is it? Yeah, it's 1.5%, so it's not a lot of fat in there. It's big kids, it's not too heavy, it's not too, you know, because I don't go on the soy, I don't go on that almond milk. We're not having that here. It's just awful. We've tried it, the kids have tried it, they don't like it. So what I do is get something less concentrated, and then, you know, it works. These are called macugata. Unlike the regular pasta, if I cook the regular pasta for the kids, they would play around with it a lot. But if I get, like, you know, these little characters and cook it for them, and, you know, just play full time, remind them of school and different stuff, so that have them kind of eating, you know. Okay, so the baby is now 8 months. She has, let me see, she has 3 at the bottom, and I saw this morning that she has 2 appearing on the top. So she's beginning to eat. She's starting to eat. She's starting to push out her teeth, and I'm starting to cook at home for her. I usually boil some carrots, some potatoes, broccoli, put a little butter in there just to kind of soften it up a little, or sometimes I would use her milk. I would put her milk in it and squash it up, and then sometimes blend it and then feed her with it. So I got me some potatoes. I always use these at home as well. I usually fry it with some egg, like I make scrambled eggs and potatoes on a morning sometimes for the kids. I would put it in my stew. On a morning when I don't feel like having bread or anything heavy, I would go for these. These are super delicious. I don't know if you guys get these in your store. Maybe it's not the same packaging, it's not the same brand, but I'm sure you know, like, it's oats with almonds and different stuff in there. It's usually good. It keeps you going for the day. And if I have this on a morning, by the time it's usually 12 o'clock, I'm not that really hungry, because this, let me tell you, this fills you up. So this is my cereal. This is what I eat on a morning or whenever I'm working. And like I said, it's not all the time that I get to cook, so I usually replace my meal with these for the kids. They love these as well. I'm just gonna try to open it to show you. Well, we all know what this is, okay? It's those little squid cheese that, let me tell you, these are really good. Like, the kids would just focus now. Grab one from the fridge. Oops. The kids would just grab one from the fridge and eat it. So I usually put it in the bag as a snack for school, or sometimes they eat it at home. So I always buy these and keep these around for them as well. Always get yogurts on special at the store, so I grabbed me some good old vanilla flavor. These go really fast at my house. The kids love them. I love them. My BF loves them. Like, everybody in the house loves them. The baby has her own, and this, usually I buy these. Usually I get the pack with 20. When it's on special, you get like 20 for $6, but today it was like $2 for 4, so I took these. There, strawberries or whatever fruit I have at hand. Sometimes I would just put it over the bowl of cereal. That's why I usually get just the plain cereal instead of the Fruit Loops and the Apple Jacks. To me, those are just extra way extra sweet. So I usually get the plain old cornflakes for them, and then I mix it up with a fruit or what I have. I got me some local oranges to add to my fruit bowl. These are grown locally, so I got them for like probably $2. A Ziploc bag. I would label them, put it in the freezer, pop it out when I need it to make a smoothie or what have you for the kids, or sometimes I would just peel it off as it is and give it to the baby or the kids to eat. So I always get myself fruits. We always have fruits at home. Here's another pasta that I got. If you guys could see, like, it's colorful, all different sorts of colors and shapes, and the kids really enjoyed that. My absolute favorite cleaning product was Mr. Clean. Like, I'm not sponsored for this, but I'm just putting it out there, okay? When it's good, you gotta say it's good. Mr. Clean was my hands down to go to, but now that I have the baby and she's starting to crawl all over the place, she's always on the floor, I had to get something with no bleach in it, something less concentrated. So I got this. It's just basically it's just basically like a disinfectant, but with, it has 99% water, so it's just like a cleaning solution, but it's just water based. Like there's no bleach in there, so it's not harmful to the baby's skin. Of course, I go with bottled water. I don't filter my water. I don't boil my water. I buy bottled water. This one I got for the baby, and I usually have a pack for the family as well. We keep it in the fridge, but the babies, I don't usually put it in the fridge. I usually keep it. I know a lot of kids swear by this. They hate peas. They hate green beans. They hate beans. They hate peas. The kids hate this, but let me tell you a fun way that you could cook it, okay? You could boil the potatoes, mash the potatoes, and hide these in there with some hamburger or mincemeat or how do you call that? Meatballs. You put these in there, like you just place it in there and then you cover it up. They won't tell that it's there. They would eat it, and it's fun. Get ice cream for the kids, but from time to time I try to keep it. I get them these popsicle sticks. They're basically fruits squeezed and frozen. So probably with this one, yeah, this one has milk. It says Olay. This one has milk with it, but I usually get those without milk. Probably took this one by accident, but still works fine. I don't usually buy ice cream unless we go out with the kids, then I would get them ice cream. But at home I usually keep fruity pops. I make them my own. Like when I blend the juice, I would put it into the little thing, put the popsicle stick in there and pop it into the freezer. So you could try these for the kids. These work well. The kids would love them. Okay, cut up your fruits, blend it up, make a juice out of it, stick it into hold on, I'm going to show you. You know the popsicle maker? You just put the fresh juice in there, you stick a popsicle stick in it, and then you put it into the freezer, and voila, it's a popsicle. The kids would enjoy it. Or if you don't have fruits, put some pure orange juice, apple juice. You know, try to avoid the sweet stuff for the kids. These are very good. The kids enjoy them. I've tried them a few times and they're good. Okay. Tomatoes. I got me some fresh tomatoes. I remember my second daughter got Isabel. I would just wash the tomatoes when she was young. I would wash the tomatoes, cut it up, just the top. I would take off this part of it and just give it to her like that, and she would just enjoy it. The kids love these. I always have these at home. I usually make salad with them, or sometimes I would make put it into the sandwich that I told you guys earlier about. I would put it in, or I would put it into my stew as well. So that is another way the kids could get to enjoy the vegetables. If you don't want to, if they don't eat it raw as it is, try to incorporate it into the meal. Try to put it into your stew, your baked chicken, your grilled fish. Always, these are coming handy. Like, and last but not least, I got me some carrots. The baby's food, my food, the kids' food. We all love this. I make juice out of this. I boil it for the baby. Like I said, I do everything with it. If you can't make it as a salad, you drink it as a juice, honey. The kids are gonna enjoy it regardless. I'm gonna show you guys something. This is what I got from the store. Not this amount. I took a branch or two out of it this morning for breakfast, but this is what I got in the store, and I'm gonna show you what I took off my garden. You see the difference? The roots These are like more red than the store. I don't know if I got, maybe I got a different one, or maybe it's the same, but because I don't know, it looks different. But anyways, I usually when I buy these in the store, I would cut the head off and then just stick it into a pot of dirt that I have outside, and then it would give me fresh ones. Here's a way that you could reproduce your stuff instead of going over to the store all the time and getting them. When you chop off the head, just stick it in dirt. Don't worry about it, it's gonna grow, okay? So this is what I get myself on a weekly basis, you guys. Apart from my regular shopping that I do for the month, this is what I get on a weekly basis. Maybe a few here and there that I missed out on, and the baby is up just in time. So this actually concludes my video, you guys. Until next time.